really. Not at the moment. Not when it first was presented to me. I really didn't care for the fight. You know, I wanted to fight Keith Thurman. You know, just Sean Porter. You know, I wanted to unify. But you know, when Mikey Garcia was serious about moving up, and after talking to my manager, and then knowing it could possibly be here at the Cowboys Stadium, you know, I'm excited about that. You know, and now I'm fighting, you know, a great champion like Mikey Garcia.
You a short fight in Frisco, shorter than you were hoping. I remember you saying you kind of wanted to put on a show. Are you looking forward to maybe it being a little bit more of a show than that was?
Definitely. But, you know, if I can make a short night of him, you know, I definitely will make it a short night in the first round. But you know, I want to put on a great show just because, you know, my fans pay their hard-earned money. And people took out their own time and things like that. They could be doing anything, and you know they come to my fight. So, you know, I want to put on a great show and a great performance. I don't want to disappoint anybody because I know how it feels. You know, you have a fight and then it ends in the first round. You're like, man, like, what am I gonna do now? Or man, I shouldn't even came to this fight. Like, it ended so early. I should have watched it on TV. So, you know, I definitely want to put on a great performance and have it to go a few rounds.
Hey, Errol, you know, you mentioned you want to put on a spectacular show, show everybody that you are all-around fighter. Wouldn't you say your fight against Lamont Peterson, you showed that?
Oh, definitely. I definitely showed that. But, you know, that's not at my home base. You know, I want to put a great performance in my home base because a lot of people, you know, that bought tickets in Dallas can't go all the way to New York to watch me fight. So, you know, I definitely want to put on a great show here in Dallas for the people so they can really see my skills and my talent up close.
Start of pay-per-view. I mean, this is your first pay-per-view, but is this kind of what we should expect going forward, or do we know yet?
For the most part, I think so, especially, you know, not looking past Mikey Garcia at all. You know, it's going to be a tough fight, but, you know, fight Mikey Garcia, then maybe fight Manny Pacquiao. You know, I think that's two pay-per-views right there that can be on Fox, and then that Pacquiao fight can be potentially at the AT&T Center Stadium, knowing that he's fought here before and just the big name he is, and you know, basically all the fans that he have all around the world.
So you always looking forward to a Pacquiao fight?
I've been looking forward for a Pacquiao fight. I mean, like I said, that's a no-brainer. You know, a Pacquiao fight. So I don't even have to think about that without even saying that I'm not looking past Mikey Garcia. Anybody would want that fight.
Whenever you mention the Cowboys or AT&T Stadium, you get like a little extra spark in you. How does it feel to have the Cowboys supporting you and being like this in your hometown?
Oh man, it's great. You know, any athlete here would want, you know, their home team supporting them. I mean, it just happens out for Dallas, and I have, you know, probably the most popular team in the world, you know, Dallas Cowboys, you know, supporting me, and it means a lot, you know, because they don't have to do that. You know, they don't have to show that much support like they've been showing. So, you know, I'm very grateful for that, and I'm humble for that, and, you know, I thank them for supporting me.
And how does it feel to be able to give that support back? Like, I know last time you came out, you had Yellow Beezy with you, you had some other Dallas artists with you. How does it feel to just be a Dallas representative at this point?
Oh, it feels great. You know, that's why even when I fought Kell Brook, you know, the intro song I came out to was from Lil Ronnie, and he's from Dallas. So, you know, I always support, you know, my Dallas people, and even, you know, I have fighters that's gonna fight on the card, and most of them are from Dallas too. So, you know, I'm always trying to, you know, support my people, and even we trying to focus on my ring walk, my ring entrance, getting a high school band to come, you know, walk me out and things like that. So we got a lot planned, you know, and I always support my city.
Which band?
Well, I don't know yet. Might be Lincoln. Might be Lancaster. You know, we never know.
Not the DeSoto band?
Huh?
DeSoto?
I have no idea yet.
Errol, this is Gonzo in the ring with Christine. We've seen a picture circulating that you have Errol Spence gear in Mexican colors. What do you have? What sort of message do you have for the Latino community that would be more favorable?
I would tell them that, you know, hopefully, you know, they'll support me, or hopefully they'll stay neutral. And, you know, the first gym I started at, you know, my first coach was a Hispanic coach, you know, named G. Rivero. So, you know, that was my first coach. And I started at our Mexican gym, too. So, you know, hopefully, you know, they'll support me. If they don't, cool. But, You know, I'm from Dallas, so if there any Hispanics from Dallas, please support your hometown guy. I'd be very grateful.
We're going to throw subtitles on this, so we're going to definitely translate it for the Latino community for you. So thank you.
DJ, you said the other day that you're a throwback fighter, and a lot of people, you've been compared to Sugar Ray Leonard and the best of this generation. What did you mean by a throwback fighter? And do you see yourself getting to the point where your name could be with those guys?
I'm a throwback fighter, just even, you know, how I train. I still, you know, do the old stuff and just train. I don't do any fancy stuff like, you know, other fighters and go to different facilities and do this and do that, take supplements and all this and that. You know, I basically, you know, do my own thing 100% natural. That's all I do, and just my whole mentality too. I'm just a real fighter. I want to fight the best. I want to be known for fighting the best after I retire. You know, I want to be that guy that he made a lot of money in the sport, but he also fought the best that was out there. So you know, that's what I mean by old school mentality.
Still no nutritionist in your corner, right?
I ain't got no nutritionist. I don't take anything. You ask Vada, they ask me what list do I take. I put none. I take nothing.
And you did 500 push-ups last night, I heard on the way over here.
500, like 540 push-ups.
540.
Yeah.
Who counts for you?
I count myself.
Oh, man.
Errol, what's your favorite Dallas Cowboy?
That's hard, man. We had a good moment in a while. That's hard, man. Probably Emmitt Smith broke the record. I remember that too, because I was with my dad and I was watching it. Yeah, when Emmitt Smith broke the rushing record. Yeah, that was my best moment. Yeah.
What do you think of the team right now, just where we are?
We've been building, man. I think I think we need to get DeMarcus Lawrence. I think we need to sign him, and you know, Dak, of course, he's gonna get paid what he's supposed to be getting paid, and you know, we got the safety that just came off injury. What's his name for Seahawks?
Earl Thomas.
Yeah, Earl Thomas, man. Hopefully Earl Thomas 100%. He really want to come to the Dallas Cowboys. So if we get Earl Thomas, man, I think, you know, that would be a big addition to our
All right, you guys
With
are
about
almost done here.
With about a
One
month
more
left,
question,
what are you dialing in on?
Just being sharp, just reacting to everything, and you know, just being sharp overall. Make sure everything clicking all around, and making sure I'm just strong physically and mentally.
Errol, we know you like going to the body. You're facing a Latino fighter, which you have a lot of experience against, especially in your upbringing. A Latino fighter with intelligence or ring IQ, what kind of threat does he pose to you, you know, moving up to fight for the welterweight title?
He always poses a threat just because, you know, how he places his punches. You know, he's always thinking. He has a high ring IQ. And, you know, other than that, you know, I don't think he poses any threat. You know, I've been clicking on all cylinders, very sharp. And, you know, basically I'm strong, I'm prepared, I'm strong mentally and physically. And I'm prepared for anything he brings to the table.
What does an impressive win do for your stardom? And does it potentially land you your next future fights on pay-per-view if you win impressively on this stage?
I think it catapults me. It definitely catapults me. Not only just my performance, just, you know, making sure the pay-per-view buys are up too. If the pay-per-view buys are up, you know, a lot of people see me as a big draw, and they'll want to fight me. So, you know, definitely got to make sure. You know, it took me a while to understand that, but, you know, I definitely got to understand the promotion side of it, and, you know, going through media and doing all my obligations and things like that to make sure, you know, not only that my performance is great, but, you know, outside the ring, you know, my ratings and everything else on the other side is great too.
Now, this is an interesting fight because both of you guys are basically A-side fighters. That being said, is there any pressure on you knowing that the consensus is that you're the favorite and you should win this fight?
No, because I'm usually always the favorite in my fights. I don't know if I was a favorite to Kell Brook. I was? Nah, I wasn't. Right.
Well,
I don't think I was.
It was 50-50 leaning
50-50.
toward Brook, I think.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm usually always the favorite in my fight. So, there's no added pressure at all. I don't really pay attention to that.
He's ready.
You know, basically with me, you know, just to stay focused.
Thanks, everybody.
And, you know, just listen to my coach and everything will be okay.
Thanks, everybody.